Hello, my name is River Tumor. I'm 24 years old, Korean age, and I'm from America. All right, part 17, let's talk about transportation. Question 1, do you have a driver's license? If so, when did you get it? If not, do you have a plan to obtain it? So I do not have a driver's license, and I am 23 years old, international age, which is really weird, but I kind of have a plan to get it. My plan was when I go back to America and visit my family, maybe I'll go get one. But it's not really high on my priority list. But it would be convenient to have one. And it is strange that I still don't have one at this age, so I really should. Question 2, how did you get here at Colcom? What public transportation do you usually use? Today I took a subway with my friend to get over to here, and I usually use the subway because the bus system is kind of complicated to me, unless it's like the type of bus that I paid buy a ticket for, then it's easier for me to understand. Question 3, have you ever missed your last train or bus home? If so, how did you get home that night? Usually if I I have missed my last train or bus home, and I've had to take a taxi before because I've had work. So I had to take a taxi all the way from Hongdae to Songtan. But sometimes the train will keep going, but just won't go all the way to Songtan. So I'll stay at a friend's house in maybe Suwon or something. And I'll be able to, when I wake up, I'll be able to take the train in the morning out. Question 4, do you feel safe when you use public transportation? 5, have you ever been in a traffic accident? So I have been in traffic accidents, but I do feel safe when using public transportation because when I have been in those traffic accidents, I wasn't in public transportation when I was involved in the accident. Actually, the only accidents I can really recall being in were when my mother was driving. Not to say that she's a bad driver or anything, but yeah. Question 5, what do you think is the safest form of transportation? Why? I think the safest form of transportation is walking. I think statistically, it probably, at least for like those lower standards, because statistically, car crashes are really common, especially for my age group and people younger than me. I think it's young adults that's the number one leading cause of their death. Whereas if we would just walk to places, it'd be much more safe. Question 6, do you or someone you know well always follow the rules of the road when they drive? So most of my friends, when they drive, they do not follow the rules. They text on their phone, and it stresses me out. It makes me really nervous, and I hate it so much. But I feel like I don't want to say anything sometimes unless they're really close to me because I don't want them to not appreciate. I think I don't appreciate them taking me where I need to go, but it does really make me nervous when they're like speeding or like texting or anything. Question 7, do you think people change character when they are behind the wheel? No, I don't think people really change. I think I'm really not sure. Yeah, no, I don't think people change at all. I think that they just maintain their standard personality. Although I guess they could become a little bit stressed, so maybe they'll be more aggressive. But I think that would be also shown through like other things. It wouldn't just be driving. Question 8, what is your favorite kind of car? Why? What's your favorite color for a car? I think my favorite car, my dream car, is called a Viper. And the reason I liked it so much is because there's this racing game that I used to play, and I always liked to use it because it looked so cool. It had like 2 stripes on it, and I just thought it was really cool growing up. So it's kind of still my dream car now. And my favorite color for that car would maybe be black with red stripes. Question 9, where's a good place to go for a drive? I think that the best places to go for drives are maybe in mountainous areas, because like once again, like I said, I really love mountains and I really love looking at nature. I think it's beautiful and it's calming, and I appreciate the energy, and I just really enjoy it, especially at nighttime. But although it is hard to make out colors and certain things at night in the mountains, and I guess I would be quite nervous. Question 10, do you think it would be better if the government offers public transportation for free? I think that it would not be better because it would cause the government workers or the public transportation workers to receive less money as a result, naturally. Because while it is a stressful job, they do receive X amount of money, and they should receive that much, or maybe more. And I don't want them to lose out on anything because we want to be able to utilize it for free. And I also think that the quality of service would decrease. I started coming to Qualcomm because my friend brought me here. He told me it was a nice place, and I have enjoyed it quite a bit so far. One of the main reasons I enjoy it is because of being able to interact with the members here. And they've always been really nice to me, and I've really enjoyed being around them. And I've made some actually good friendships, and it has helped me improve my career.